Welcome back to another round of Pub Quiz Trivia. I'm Chris, and as always, I'm your quizmaster for the evening. This is the midweek live edition of the quiz. Remember, there's also the weekend edition to check out. Now, before we get into this week's quiz, a quick shout out to last week's winner with a whopping score of 60. Take note of your score this week, maybe you'll be our new winner. Alrighty, let's check out this week's rounds. 64 questions in total over 8 rounds, starting with multiple choice trivia, followed by strange but true. Round 3 is true or false, followed by trees, connections, doctors, palindromes, and rounding out the show, it's the Pictionary round. If you think you're up for the challenge, then go right ahead, make yourself comfortable, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's hop to it. Question 1. What is longer, an ice hockey rink or an Olympic swimming pool? The answer is A, an ice hockey rink. Question 2. Which continent has the taller mountain, Africa or Europe? The answer is A, Africa. Question 3. Which sport has never been an Olympic event? Pigeon shooting, tug of war, or darts? The answer is C, darts. Question 4. How thick is the Statue of Liberty's copper skin? Is it 2.4 millimeters or 5 centimeters? The answer is 2.4 millimeters. Question 5. Who has won a Nobel Peace Prize? Is it Barack Obama, Gandhi, or Einstein? Barack Obama. Question 6. Which shape has 12 sides? Is it a dodecagon or a nonagon? A dodecagon. Question 7. What percentage of an iceberg is below water? Is it 70, 80, or 90%? The answer is 90%. And last of the round, question 8. Where was the first Disneyland outside of the US? Was it Paris or Tokyo? The answer is Tokyo. Question 9. What did athletes typically wear in the ancient Olympics? They wore nothing. Question 10. Queen Alexandra's birdwing with a wingspan of 31 centimeters is the world's largest what? Butterfly. Question 11. France's King Louis XIV promoted what type of men's footwear as a status symbol? High heels. Question 12. Sweden's Jukkasjärvi Hotel, opened in 1989, was the world's first hotel to do what? The answer is be made of ice. Question 13. In 1896, Walter Arnold achieved a speed of 8 miles per hour in a horseless carriage, earning what historical honour? The first speeding ticket. Question 14. Which US state is the farthest west? And which is the farthest east? Alaska. Question 15. In 1998, approximately half of the world's compact discs were used for what purpose? Those AOL CDs. And last of the round, question 16. In 1923, Irish-American jockey Frank Hayes was the first in history to win a horse race in what way? He was dead. Question 17. Russian cosmonauts carried guns to defend against bears. Is it true or false? That is true. Question 18. The Roman Colosseum had a roof. Is it true or false? That is also true. Question 19. Camel humps contain water. Is it true or false? That is false. They contain fat. Question 20. The combined mass of all the planets is roughly half the mass of the solar system. Is it true or false? The answer is false. They are 0.2%. Question 21. There are 3 different types of mosquito. Is it true or false? That is false, there are 3,000. Question 22. The Leaning Tower of Pisa took 199 years to build. Is it true or false? That is true. Question 23. The North Pole is on land. Is it true or false? That is false. And last of the round, question 24. Ugg boots got their name after the Euclid variety of sheep. Is it true or false? That is false. I just made that sheep up. Question 25. Name this tree native to Madagascar. That is the baobab. Question 26. An easy one. Name this tree. That is a jacaranda. Question 27. This tree bears the name of what it is harvested for. What is it? That is a cork tree. Question 28. Name this woody vine. That is wisteria. Question 29. This tree takes its name from its red sap. What is its name? That is the dragon blood tree. Question 30. Name this family of trees. That is a yucca. Question 31. Easy points here. Name this tree. That is a willow. And last of the round, question 32. This is a tree with a very guessable two-word name. What is it? That is a rainbow eucalyptus. Question 33. What have John Travolta, Johnny Depp and Tom Cruise not done? Won an Oscar. Question 34. What connects computers, cars and pianos? They have keys. Question 35. What do fruits, traffic and bands have in common? The answer is jam. Question 36. What name is an Indonesian island, a type of coffee, and a computer programming language? The answer is Java. Question 37. What connects rain boots, pies, and New Zealand? The answer is Wellington. Question 38. What connects lightning, nuts, and horses? The answer is bolts. Question 39. What connects hands, beaches, and sounds? The answer is waves. And last of the round, question 40. What connects playing cards and clothing? The answer is suits. Question 41. Name this 1960s film villain. That is James Bond's Dr. No. Question 42. The children's author Theodore Geisel was better known as who? That is Dr. Seuss. Question 43. What is Dr. Frankenstein's first name? That is Dr. Victor Frankenstein. Question 44. This doctor, bit rough around the edges, what's his name? That is Dr. House. Question 45. Name the villainous film doctor played by Mike Myers. Dr. Evil. Question 46. Name this doctor. That is the Doctor. Question 47. This is Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. What is Dr. Watson's first name? The answer is John. And last of the round, question 48. For 1 point each, name the Doctor and the films. That's Dr. Emmett Brown from Back to the Future. Question 49. What palindrome is a small rowboat? A kayak. Question 50. What palindrome can detect objects and sounds? That is radar. Question 51. What palindrome is a fast car? A race car. Question 52. What palindrome is a part of a machine that rotates on its own axis? That is a rotor. Question 53. What palindrome is an Indian bread? The answer is naan bread. Question 54. This palindrome means horizontal and flat. The answer is level. Question 55. What palindrome is a female sheep? The answer is a ewe. And last of the round, question 56, an arm and back strength exercise that uses a horizontal bar. That is a pull-up. Question 57. Name this sport. That is rugby. Question 58. Name this historical leader. That is Winston Churchill. Question 59. This landmark is in which city? That's Times Square in New York. Question 60. Name this country. And that is Brazil. Question 61. Name the US president caught in this scandal. That is Richard Nixon in Watergate. Question 62. Name this film. The answer is Toy Story. Question 63. Name this country. That is Singapore. And question 64. Name the drummer in this iconic 60s band. That's Ringo Starr. And that's a wrap for another week of the quiz. How did you do? Remember, sharing is caring, so go ahead and pop your score in the comments. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and we'll see you again next week for another round. Bye now.